This will be game number 2 of the PMS H2O Bronze Silver Weekly number 13. This is the semi-finals. I am H2O Peanut, joined here by H2O Snaze, and the map will be MLG Test Bug between Frieza and Zero. Right now, Frieza is up 1-0 after a match on Zelnava Caverns, and here we go.
Alright, on the top left-hand corner we have Zero as Yellow Protoss, and on the right-hand side as Blue Terran is Frieza.
Yeah, so Frieza showing pretty good macro there in the first game. You know, he really was able to get a really big army early, and when he pushed forward with that first attack, Zero did a really good job trying to push back that attack by attacking his natural at the same time, and forced Frieza to move back. But at that point, what was the question?
Is this map a Korean map?
But yeah, I mean, Zero doing a really good job of pulling Frieza's army back, and doing a lot of economic damage. But still, Frieza was able to keep his macro up and push forward again with another large army and take out the rest. We do have Gateway and Assimilator going down at pretty much the same time. And a little bit of a different build here from Zero, actually building his pylon and gateway far back into his base, and the gas going down really early actually. So it looks like a forge will be going down as well. So not really sure what he will be planning on doing here. Maybe another +1 timing build of some sort. Not really sure. But
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, a second barracks going down from Frieza now. 2 racks play here from Frieza. Orbital command being warped in after the second barracks. So we should be expecting to see a lot of Marines being produced, and maybe a little bit of pressure here from Frieza early on. I wouldn't be surprised to see Frieza go for some early pressure. He is ahead right now, so he can kind of afford to do anything he really wants, because if he does lose, he still has that second game. But refinery going down, and barracks just producing Marines.
Cybercore is warping in right now.
So, what do you think here about this build here from Zero?
I'm not too sure. I think you're going to be right though about +1 attack timing. Seems. Oh no! Well, the photon cannon just got laid down, but I still think that he might just throw up a +1 attack and get some units out and just go for a timing push and see if it works out for him.
I mean, he has so much gas right now, and he hasn't produced that +1 yet. So maybe. Oh, okay. I was just gonna say maybe I was gonna throw down Stargate, and yeah, he does throw down that Stargate as just as I said. But I mean, it's such a late Stargate, and there's already so many Marines out that I don't really think that there's so much that he could do with it.
Yeah, this could be. He could be getting himself into a bad spot here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, Marines do pretty well against both Void Rays and Phoenix. Without Stim, they have a little bit of trouble, but as soon as he gets Stim, he'll be in a really good position. SCV going to be building a factory now, so probably going to be seeing a similar Marine tank play as before. It is the pretty standard go-to build for Terrans in almost any matchup, really. Void Ray.
There's the Void Ray, yep. command center is getting pretty close to being done for his expansion.
Yeah, one reactor, one tech lab being produced on those barracks, so we'll probably be seeing stim pack coming down, and then just a bunch of Marines being produced. Interesting that Frieza is deciding to, in both games actually, lift up that command center and move it over to his natural before changing into an orbital. I mean, I guess, it's really pretty much the same either way you do it. I guess having the safety of your base while you're warping it into a orbital command is a little better than trying to morph it into an orbital command. Or he may be deciding to put it into a planetary fortress, so we don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he just wants to get some of his workers over there and start mining too.
Yeah, of course.
And there's the orbital command.
Yep, second Void Ray coming out, being chrono boosted out. Now these two Void Rays look like they're going to be moving out across the map and see what kind of damage they can do. Another Void Ray also being produced. And chrono boosted. So yeah, Zero really committing to this Void Ray, Stargate Void Ray play. The scan does go down. Does he see the Stargate? No, he sees something being chronoed, but he does not see the Stargate. But I mean, not seeing anything else really on the map, he could kind of assume. But these Void Rays are moving across. The third Void Ray is just about to pop, and Stim is still 40 seconds away from finishing. So he will be able to do some. I think he'll be able to do some pretty good damage, especially since the Marines here are not in his base. These Void Rays should be able to take out a bunch of SCVs and maybe a production facility or two.
Yeah, he only has 3 or 4 Marines at his.
Yeah, but at the same time, these Marines are moving up. They're going to catch this second Stargate just as it finishes, and the Void Rays from Zero are in the base. These Marines are going to snipe out this natural, and yeah, I don't know really. And Void Rays, it was just kind of a tough timing. I mean, he hit that timing at exactly the same time as the Proton. Sorry, exactly the same time as the Terran decided to move across the map. So, but the third Void Ray is out now, and these Void Rays, they're still doing some pretty significant damage. They're all charged up. Gonna be able to snipe out this orbital command and this barracks most likely. And even if the Marines decide to come attack it, they are fully charged. So, but he has killed every single harvester except for 2, and so pretty much it's come down to just like a base race. And there is the GG.